Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, it's Tuesday and this past weekend was another weekend in which I wasn't able to get a lot of studying done. Yesterday, which was Monday, I was supposed to wake up at 5 and I was supposed to study for like a good hour and a half to like 2 hours, but that didn't happen. I legit like turned off my alarm and just disregarded the whole need to study yesterday morning. So yesterday afternoon when we got home, we got home at a reasonable time after we went to go get Ethan and then pick up some food to eat. When we got home, instead of like sitting down to actually like get to studying, I sat down and I was like playing around basically. I was procrastinating, and I don't think like I've ever procrastinated the way I have this past weekend, guys, and it's horrible. Like I even contemplated to like not go through with the CPA exam because of like how overwhelmed I felt. And I don't know if it's because like TMI, PMSing, but it's just like I feel like I'm so over it now. I'm like taking like post assessments, and like today when I went to go in, it says that I was 41 assignments behind. Guys, like I should not be 41 assignments behind, but that just shows like how quickly like those assignments can be like they add up. And right now my planner, like my exam planner, is set for me to sit for the exam about the second week of January. And I don't, and then it's saying I'm behind. So I'm just like, damn, well, I know that I won't be ready, especially if I continue to procrastinate like the way I am. But it just feels like I'm so unmotivated. I don't have anything that's keeping me grounded, guys. But today I did go on YouTube and I was looking up, like some CPA motivation, and I feel like every time I do that I get the same YouTube videos, suggestions, and I usually like watch the same 3. I'm tired of this, guys. So like if you're one of the YouTube watchers that are like me and they're looking for like other YouTubers who are studying for the CPA, guys, create your own channel for us, please, and allow us to look at you for some inspiration as well, because just as much as you need it, we need it too. And we need help like trying to figure out, or not like trying to figure, well, yeah, some people need help figuring out what strategy is best for them. And right now I don't think the strategy that I'm doing is working for me. So at the moment I'm trying to watch the lecture. So right now, okay, without overthinking it, I watch the lecture and then I try the problems. Then I noticed that when I'm trying the problems right after watching the lecture, that I'm not totally getting it. So I'm trying to go back whenever possible to go, like when I don't get it, to go back to the book and like reread and underline and stuff and take notes. But then I feel like I'm wasting my time when I'm like writing all these notes. But then this past weekend, guys, I was actually taking one of the post-diagnostic exams, tests, whatever you want to call it. And I noticed that like what I was doing was trying to look into my notes for any notes that I had written. So I'm just like, you know what? When I used to study in college, the best thing to do was actually use the study guide, And if there were like multiple choice questions that were available, like if they told me that I had multiple choice on the exam, I would look for multiple choice examples within like our textbook and look at my study guide and see which chapters to read. So I'll read the chapters, look for the equations, look for the formulas or whatever, write them down, and then go from there. I don't even know if that makes sense right now, because I'm just like, my tangents and me driving and stuff. But so what I think I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to watch the lecture. If it's like a long lecture, if it's a long lecture, I don't really know how I'm gonna do it, but if it's not that long, I want to quickly watch a lecture and then immediately take notes, and then take down take notes depending on what it says that I should be walking away with. So at the beginning of each video, there's these points that says, we want you to take away, after reading this or watching this, these are the key takeaways. I want to be able to look at those takeaways, take notes based on those takeaways, so when I'm going back and I'm trying to take these tests, I can look back at these notes and they're useful. Because I feel like I'm wasting so much time, guys. But I think this strategy should work. What do you guys think? I wonder if I could park in there. I'm afraid that I can't, so I'm not. But yeah. So I'm here at Ethan's school, and I'm about to pick him up and head back to the office. And I don't know if these people are gonna let me go, but I wanted to say to remind you guys that you can do it. You can do it. Like, I had to sit there and remind myself, like, hey, Bianca, you got this. What in the world makes you think that this test is bigger than you? Because it's not. Okay? Like, I got this. And that's something I have to remind myself. Like, given the right strategies and applying myself 100%, even on days where I don't feel like, if I feel like I'm up to it or not, I have to do it. I have to apply myself. Because yesterday, I should have applied myself. I had so much time. I should have did it. I should have had no excuses. But God is good, because he reminded me that all is possible if he is in it. All right? So I got to continue to study my word and not get off track. Because in his word, there are constant reminders of who you are and what you are capable of doing with his assistance. And with his assistance, I can do it all. I can do it all through him. He strengthens me and he gives me hope. So I'm going to attack this exam by changing my strategy and hopefully letting you guys all know what strategy works best for me. It's still all meshed up in my head, because I don't know exactly how things are gonna pan out, but I'm gonna go try to get some cute supplies today. If not today, then tomorrow. But I want some cute colored sticky notes to tab off chapters. Once I get this strategy down pat, I'm letting you guys all know, because we all passing this CPA exam together, and I'm not leaving nobody out. Because if this works for me, it can potentially help others who are struggling just the way I am, or there's probably people out there who learn the same. So if I can help a sister out or a brother out, whoever's watching this video, then let it be. So next time I'm on here. Oh, sorry guys, I went to work looking a mess. So next time I'm on here, I'm giving you guys the not the tea, but I'm giving you the scope of how my studying is going so far with that new strategy in place. So stay tuned.